What's up, guys and goddesses? I am GALAXIYAH, and you are now entering the Galaxy Room. And it's been a minute since I've made a video. Life has been life, and life has been, but, even though me and life is not really that great of friends, we've come to terms and certain agreements, and we realize that, we both tired, so life, chilled on me, and I decided to chill on it by focusing on the beauty of it. If that makes sense, if you know, you get what I'm saying. But the past few months, past few years, but we don't go that deep. These past few months has been wild. It's been a fucking roller coaster. It's been shoot. It's been all over the place throughout these past few years and months, I would say. But I'm gonna just say years to just add them all up. A motherfucker been jumping from crib to crib, couch to couch, living out their car. People allow me to stay in their space, but they belittled me and treated me like I ain't, or not, or they'll do this. They'll allow a motherfucker to disrespect me so that they could satisfy that motherfucker, even though that motherfucker a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So I went through a lot of phases and situations and experiences, and that's why I am here right here, right now, and that's why some people are cut the fuck off. Snap, snap. These is not the scissoring. I'm not scissoring a motherfucker. I'm cutting a motherfucker. Because look, throughout those years, throughout these months, these months have shown me a lot about myself, about the world, and about other motherfuckers. And one thing I've noticed is we walk around and we say, oh, we're energetic beings. We're all energy. We're just energy. But we don't really take into consideration what that really mean. We just saying it. We just speaking shit to speak shit. And once again, that goes into what I'm saying. Like, we'll sit here and we'll say we're energetic beings. We're all energy. But then you waste your energy on bullshit. And what I mean by like that is you don't know how to keep shit simple. Just keep it simple. And this is what I realize about myself, because I'm talking to you, and when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. And this is what I had to realize, and I had these realizations in the trials and tribulations of my life. You see, I had to do that because I'm an artist. You see how I just rhymed like that? That was smooth. Okay, anyways. Within these realizations, I realized that I was putting my energy out into things that I perceived and believed to be given to me and pouring into my cup, but in reality, it ain't pouring to. Welcome to the Galaxy Room. I just got a new follower on Instagram. That spirit. Anyways, that motherfucker distracted me. Golly, see, and that right there. I realized I put my energy out into things that I thought were pouring into my cup, but really wasn't pouring into my cup. And a great example is conversations. We think because we have conversations on a daily basis, we do this regularly, every day, all day. We have conversations. We don't realize how deep a conversation can be, and we don't realize that we are exchanging energy within that conversation. So this is why when motherfuckers text my phone and they want to talk about the fucking weather, or they just want to talk about shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, or shit that ain't got nothing to do with them because it's the past, and it's like, girl, like, man, boy, like, it's just shit that ain't elevating nobody in the conversation. We just talking and having a conversation, but we got bullshit energy just floating in the air out of our mouth because We ain't even talking about real shit. We ain't talking about shit that's giving us knowledge. We ain't talking about shit that's building us, building our character. We ain't talking about shit that's helping us evolve our mentality and our personality in others as a whole, or the collective as a whole. We ain't talking about meeting up and them motherfuckers be quick. You want to go out and drink? You want to smoke? Damn, can you involve another activity in that? Like, first of all, I don't even smoke and drink like that. But if we're going to involve that, can you involve something else? Can you say, hey, you want to go take photos or do a music video and smoke and chill? Like, now if a motherfucker said that, you'll probably get me out of the crib, you feel me? But niggas just be handing a nigga phone talking about, you want to smoke and chill? Smoking and chilling ain't getting me or you nowhere. We just sitting on the couch, smoking and chilling, scrolling, and talking about other people in their life and looking at other people live the lifestyle we want to live. Why the fuck would I want to sit here and go smoke and chill with you and watch another motherfucker live the lifestyle that I should be at home working towards, mother? Why? Why would you want to do that? I'm not even bashing you if you that type of person. We all been there. But ask yourself, why would you want to waste your time and energy just sitting, scrolling, smoking, and drinking? What do that get you? How is your cup getting filled from that activity? It's not. We're just exchanging energy, and the energy is bullshit. Straight up. And this is why people get left undelivered. Fuck red. Nah, I don't even do that shit no more. We moving different. I don't even leave a motherfucker on red. I leave a motherfucker on delivered. Because if it's a package that ain't for me, or I don't want the package, I'm not even finna open that bitch. I might look at it, peek at it. I might look through the rain bell and the camera and look at that package, but I'm not finna open that bitch. It ain't for me. I don't want it. I don't care. Matter of fact, get that bitch off my porch. Get that shit out my phone. Delete, block, remove. Deny access. We're not playing. You have to move like this, because when you move like this, one, people take you seriously. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And two, you attract the energy that you genuinely want. You looking at motherfuckers live your lifestyle and you thinking, oh, damn, that shit look like it's impossible, or that shit far away. That shit right in your hands. That shit is right in your hands, and all you gotta do is put your energy and time and focus on that shit. 24/8 out the day. Anything else that's not that, or that's not getting you to that, it's a distraction. It's bullshit. We leave that to boss man D-Lo. He say he need clubs because he planning shit. Let him play in shit. We ain't planning shit over here. Now, I love boss man D-Lo. That nigga be sliding. But I just had to say that. I just had to say that because that came in my mind. But we fuck with boss man D-Lo. That man be saying some real shit. The one thing I like that he said in one of his songs that I always gravitate to, that made me feel like a real goddess, a real niggas, it's two things. I'm a motherfucking boss. It's gonna cost to talk to me. I'm a motherfucking boss. It's gonna cost to talk to me. He know how valuable his energy is. It's gonna even cost to speak to me, to have a conversation, because he know. He know. You want me to sit down and listen to you speak and think of a response, or even just respond? I gotta give you my energy and my time. That energy and time could be somewhere else. I could be in the studio cooking up. I could be in a room. I could be making a video. I could be getting some cool shit. I could be living it up. I could be talking to my spirits. But you want me to sit here and listen to you? I'm a motherfucking boss. It's gonna cost to talk to me. How much do you have? I'll listen to you for 5-10 minutes. But I'm finna tell you the prices for that time limit. I round again, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, poetry. I am poetry. You see how that shit just flow through me? But what's the other one that he said? Script clubs, VIP, bring my bottles through. I'm a millionaire, baby. Watch who you talking to. We on that bit, like they say, it's levels to the shit. We on that millionaire status. First of all, it costs to talk to me. And second of all, watch who the fuck you're talking to. Watch how you talk to me. Let's talk about that too, because I've been noticing a lot of people been doing them. They've been saying they be saying slick remarks and sly jokes. And I just let it slide because it's like I know it's coming from insecurity. And then in reality, I transmute that energy and I send them back love and pray for them because I know it's coming from insecurity. But one thing I do want to talk about is motherfuckers think, why do motherfuckers, I ain't even gonna say why because I know, but motherfuckers think it's cool to sit here and basically be admired by me and have some form of attraction to me, but also disrespect me to just be funny because that's who their character is and they're not aware, or they disrespect me because they've been denied access in that way. We're not creating a connection in that way. So they think it's cool to sit here and make slick jokes, you know, saying who I look like such and such or such and such. I really can't remember the bullshit because it's bullshit. But the thing is, I think, man, see, I'm here to create balance. I'm here for balance. But to be able to establish balance, we first need to understand each role and where the insecurity coming from both sides and what the fuck going on. And we're gonna talk about my experience with man. For some reason, they get around me and they fuck with me. Some fuck with me too heavily, and he get off my clit. Shit. But when they get denied access, and I just like, bro, we could be friends, we could be bros. Then they start having those slick jokes because in reality, I inspire them. I got motherfuckers dressing like me, speaking like me. Hell, it's getting so serious out here, motherfuckers even parking their cart like me. No, for real, I can't make this shit up. I can't make. I can't make this shit up, yo. I'm telling you, it's like a nigga was back in. Them niggas started backing in. And I know y'all, some of y'all probably think, okay, everybody back in. I pay attention to everything. And people move in patterns. Especially humans who are unaware. They move in patterns. So when that pattern shift, yeah, my mind instantly, I don't even got to figure it out. My mind instantly know why the pattern shift. And majority of the time it's because they shifting what they doing to copy me. I started parking in a certain location. This motherfucker started parking in a certain location. I started wearing a certain type of shoe. They be cheap ass shoes from Walmart. The next day, fuck the next week, the next day, this motherfucker go and get them pair of shoes. And it's okay, but why bash me though? And that'd be the weird thing is people sit here and envy or bash what they like because they are not bold enough to be exactly that. And I never been on that side to understand that role because I'm not gonna lie, I've had moments where I felt jealous and shit, but I've never hated on someone for having something or being something I wasn't. Growing up when I was insecure and I saw people with traits and things that I wish I had, like for example, the light eyes or whatever. I used to think my eyes were just boring, but nah, shit, it's not the color. It's not about the color. Now I know it's the soul that shine through the irises that give it that glow. You know, and that's why I got beautiful eyes. You feel me? People tell me all the time that my eyes are beautiful. Sometimes people tell me them bitches be different colors. I'll be like, girl, it was blue. When the hell my eyes are blue? I've gotten that before multiple times. But anyways, motherfuckers sit here. I just forgot what I was talking about, and this is what I'm saying. We gotta stay on track. But I've never been in that shoe because with the light eyes, I if I felt like a person had a characteristic or a trait that I didn't and I wanted, even if I did feel jealous with them, I didn't sit there and throw hate towards them or project my jealousy onto them. I just changed my shit. If I like it, why not go be it? I wanted light eyes. Okay, cool. How we finna make this shit happen? Contacts? Okay. Started wearing contacts. Till I got tired of them motherfuckers. Then I realized, bro, I don't need that shit, bro. That shit annoying. Every day you gotta put them bitches in. Your eyes be dry as fuck throughout the day. You be trying to blink and then you got people coming up to you in school every day. Every day. People coming up to you every day. And it's crazy because the people with the real eye colors that be pretty, they don't experience that like that. They might experience it if you have a conversation with them, but no, people will come up to me, random strangers coming up to me in school. Those your eye colors? I'm in the lunch line. They turn around. Those your eye color? Those your eyes? It's damn. It remind me of what that dude told me at the phone place the other day. He said, I said, bro, that was your Corvette outside. What happened to it? He said, I sold it. I said, why would you sell it? You know, it was a nice ass brand new Corvette. The fuck? And he told me why, but then he also got, one of the reasons was he said it kind of got annoying, overwhelming. Because I asked him, I said, how did it feel when people would come up to you and talk to you about your car or look at your car? Because I know you get attention in a Corvette. He said it was overwhelming and annoying eventually. He says, people come up to you in the gas station and then you got to watch your back even more. And I'm not saying that you're going to have a bad experience living lavish and having lavish things, because at the end of the day, I am still owning a Corvette. Any car I like, I am owning it. Any vehicle I like, I am owning it. I don't give a fuck about the attention. That's one thing I used to try to hide from attention. These past few months, that's one of the things I've been doing. Hiding from attention. Some days, there was a point in my life, I purposely made myself, or allowed, I ain't even gonna say made, I'm gonna say allowed myself to just be At least that's how I felt. You know, no haircut, I wasn't dressing up like that. I'm trying to stay low key. Fuck I was just being low key. And motherfuckers was still, hey, what's up? You know how when you try to dress up and you step outside and those days be the main days you get attention? That's how it be now. It's like, A nigga can't hide no more. I don't know what's going on. I ain't gonna count. I feel like a celebrity. I've been feeling this way for the past few months because a nigga can't hide no more. I have random niggas coming up to me saying, hey, I thought have I seen you somewhere? And I'm like, bitch, if you don't scan my damn groceries so I can get out of here, because you ain't see me nowhere, sir. And people think, and one thing I learned, one of the other realizations I had within the trials and tribulations of my life these past few months is I realized I used to not thrive, but I used to attach myself to my past struggles. I would use that as a way to, I guess, make people feel bad about me. I'm still trying to understand why I attach myself to that timeline and storyline still, but I'm gonna go with that for now, right here, right now. And I think because now I see it in others, now that I realize it in myself, which is wild, but I struggled so much and my nervous system was in survival mode so much that I saw it as a part of my character. And so when things would go left in my life, even when I don't even feel worried or angry within, I would force my nervous system to tell my brain to be angry, or I would force the emotion to come through me. Like, for example, when I was in Miami 2 weeks ago, my car got towed. It was my first time going through that experience. I'm blowed as fuck because it's about 2, 3 a.m. after the show ended, and I walk outside to the venue and my fucking car gone. And something told me in the midst of my dog performing that, hey, I literally said while recording him, I'm looking at the gate where I parked at and I see cops and I see flashing lights. So I literally say while performing, that's our cue to go. And that was literally my intuition telling me, go, go. But I was recording him performing. I said I wanted to stick to my word. And everything happened for a reason. Doing that little small activity, I didn't say mysterious, which is my car. And walk out the venue to Big On, and I'm looking at the space where my car was, that bitch empty, and I'm just like, my dog right there, and I'm like, bro, because I was going to drive him to his car, so I'm sitting there, and I was turning around, I'm like, bro, my car towed, it's gone. Gotta be towed. Where else would it be? The fuck? And so I turned to the right, and there's a big-ass sign on the wall. That's why you gotta pay attention. There's a big-ass tow sign on the wall. I guess that area, that's where motherfuckers get towed. And say the number, call the number. Me personally, let's go back to what I said at the beginning of the video. In conversations, I'm not trying to waste no energy and time. It's 3 a.m. I'm ready to get my shit and slide. So when I called the tow people, I literally said, hey, my car been towed. He asked what model. I tell him the model, and he's like, and I go after he tell me the model. After I tell him the model, I said, hey, my car been towed. I just want to know where it's at so I can pick it up. He said, what's the model? I tell him the model. Instead of him just telling me, hey, it's at such and such, he want to go in, your car been towed because such and such and such. Nigga, I ain't asked you why it was towed. Then dude want to say, bro, you never know that's how it's y'all. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's 3 a.m. I know my shit is towed. There's nowhere else it would go. I got the keys. I got the keys. House too. I got the keys. Just tell me where it's at so I can pick it up. Don't waste my time and energy. Oh, your car been towed. I don't need you to tell me why. I know why. I parked in a space I wasn't supposed to park at. A motherfucker finessed me out of a parking space. Where is I didn't ask you why. I asked you where. Where is my car? And this is what I be saying. Motherfuckers be wasting time and energy. You want me to waste my breath in my ears to sit there and listen to you speak? To answer a question I didn't even ask you. Because I didn't ask you why my car was towed. I asked you where my car was towed to. I had to look on the sign and look at the address, and I typed the address in. And as I finally found the address, he's telling me. So in my head, I'm not blowed, but I'm noticing, hey, this shit trying to test me. So at this point, I'm still not even angry. I'm just like, because I know my car, I know it, so I'm still not even angry. But at this point, I'm forcing my nervous system to feel the emotion of anger because I subconsciously, I think it's normal to feel anger in this type of experience. A nigga car got towed. Why am I not angry? And the real answer to why I wasn't angry is because I knew the truth. I knew it was told. I had the money for it. I'm going to get my shit and I'm going to spread. What's the problem? But I decided to choose the other side of the brain and I forced myself to feel anger. And then when I finally felt it, nigga was just blowed. I'm spazzing out. Especially motherfuckers telling me what I can and can't do with my belongings. I pay on that car. And you telling me, first of all, I got to pay to get it back? Who the fuck made the towing shit? Can we speak about that too? Because I feel like things should be created to help us evolve. What the fuck? Like, a towing company should be created if a motherfucker tire pop and they need to be moved. If the car fucked up or broke down. And I guess if somebody in your way, I get it. If you're a driveway or something, but brother, just sit there and tow somebody because they parked on the road and I did pay. So it's like, I feel like this shit was just stupid. And then at least if you're going to do that, let's say they still tow. At least let a nigga just pull up and get they shit. You don't know what a nigga go through just to get to the place to get they shit. You don't took their vehicle. And 9 times out of 10 it's happening. A nigga coming out the club, a nigga coming from a venue, a nigga don't smoke, drink, something, or a nigga just tired and ready to go home and slide, and a nigga vehicle gone. So a nigga gotta go through another GTA mission just to get their shit. I'm talking about taking an Uber, asking them, your friend, asking a stranger, basically a stranger took me to get my shit. So when I pull up to that bitch, can you at least give me my motherfucking car for free? You tell me you be paying the state, so we paying the state to live on this land. And if my car get towed, I gotta pay the state to get my fucking car back. And I pay to put gas in that motherfucker. And some motherfuckers paying on car note and car insurance. And you telling me if y'all told my shit, which was your choice, wasn't even my choice for you to move my shit. I gotta pay $200 or something to get my shit back. I can't even get it for free. And this is how I was thinking. And this is why I had a little crash out moment. Because this is exactly how I was thinking in that moment. This motherfucker, because he asked for my ID and shit. I was like, my wallet and everything in my car. He said, you can go get it, but you can't move the car. Ooh! I want to light his left ass cheek up right then and there because I know damn well you ain't telling me, a goddess, the motherfucker who made and created the land your ass sitting and breathing in, that I can't go and get that I can't move my car? That I can sit in that bitch and grab shit out of it, but I can't move it? And I got the keys to the car in the house too? Ain't nobody signed no paperwork. Ain't nobody put no bread down or anything for this shit but me. For my car, for that, but me. And you created yourself to have the audacity to tell me what I can and can't do with my body and my vehicle. Boy, that shit had me tight. And it was about 5 a.m. in the rising. Yes, I was tight. Then they talking about you can Zelle or use a card. Now, this is what they dumbasses. This is why I say spirit be testing you, because they dumb as fuck, bruh. They say you can use Zelle or you can use card. I just use Zelle because it's the quickest way. For me, at least, I like Zelle. He say the Zelle account right there on the paper above you. Okay, cool. Type that bitch in and send the money. Like that. Watch the money leave my account, everything. They talking about, oh, it ain't in our system. You ain't pay us. So that went back and forth for like 30, 40 minutes. They told me, check your bank, call your bank. I'm like, bro, it's not my bank. I know my bank. I know my money. The fuck. This is one of the best banks I ever motherfucking had. The fuck you talking about? So first I get this little notification on the bank app and it says transactions and transfers will be delayed until 5 a.m. So like I said, we sitting in the car waiting until 5 a.m. hit. 5 a.m. hit, they told me, I don't see a shit. They didn't say it like that, but they was like, I don't see the payment. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, you know what? I'm just come back later. Because at this point, I'm like, bro, I've been out here for like 2-3 hours. I'm watching everybody. Because at this point, everybody from the venue got told too. So we outside deep. It's about like 10, 12 of us. Everybody got told at the venue. So at this point, I'm watching half of the motherfuckers get their car, pay for their car and dip like this. So I'm sitting there like, bro, something not right. But you know what? Instead of sitting here trying to go back and forth with these motherfuckers while they get behind this fucking plastic shit, I'm finna just spread off, take a breather, figure out what's going on, because they was trying to have me, or they was just asking me to pay again. I'm not paying y'all again. Y'all ain't even getting what I'm saying. Everybody in there not understanding shit I'm saying. I'm trying to tell them it ain't my bank. I know my money and I know my bank account. Something is, I sent my money, and if you say you ain't getting it, it ain't in my account. So where the fuck is that? In the ethers? It's in the ethers? You telling me I just paid and I spent money and it just went it went in the air? So I was like, man, let me spread out. I spread out. Tell me how. I started doing some digging and stuff, like trying to figure out the problem. Just trying to figure out the solution to the problem. Come to find out, when I went to cancel the payment, because I figured out you can cancel the payment through the bank app. So I went to cancel the payment, and when I went to cancel the payment, it told me the reason why the payment was pending or it didn't go through. And it said we gotta wait for the account to register themselves and accept the payment. So them motherfuckers don't even have a Zelle account with the company. The company don't have a Zelle account. Or that Zelle account he said to send the money to is old and they don't use that bitch no more. And I'm sitting there like, bro, this nigga had me send money to the ethers. For real. Like, you don't even have an account. That's not even an account. So I cancel the payment, watch the money go back in my car like this, and then I pull up, having to pay more because I waited a few hours later. And that's another thing. Then y'all increase the payment if a nigga wait a little later. When y'all chose to take our shit, America. Well, y'all need to get it the fuck together. Get it the fuck together, because this don't make no that shit ain't make no sense to me at all. That whole experience was just like that shit was just like, bruh. I ain't even. And then one thing that I don't like is when a motherfucker try to tell me something that I already know. And then when you tell them I already know, they still tell you again. And this is why I stay to myself. Because I ain't used to be like this, but I get irritated so easily. I can feel a person's energy before they actions start aligning with the energy, because they moving so slow. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but I can see people and feel people energy before their actions start aligning with that specific energy. Or it's like, I just feel it while they doing it. It's like, people get so attached to me so quickly, and it's like, bro, hold on. Back the fuck back. Back the fuck back. And I can't wait. Because eventually I am going to get better at that. But just being more, not even dominant, but just more me when I'm around other people. Because I realize I can be around other people and I kind of dim myself, or just not even dim my light be shining bright, but I make myself small because I feel like I be too much for people. And it's like, when you do that, they feel like you obligated to them, especially if y'all in a situation that, you know, tends to happen. They feel like you obligated to them and their energy, or they feel like they obligated to you and your energy, and they feel like you're supposed to be in their face 24/8, like. Or they'll give you something, and after they give you something and you accept it, they think, okay, now that she just accepted this, she's obligated to text me back or something. Like, motherfuckers get too attached too quickly to me, and I ain't on that. And then y'all want to talk about nothing on top of that. Talking about weather and shit. The fuck? And I can't control, listen, if someone like you can't control that. All you can control is you. And if you feel like a motherfucker crossing your boundaries, you can let them know. You damn right can let them know. You can even let them know, hey, I'm not feeling you like that. I know somebody blow because I just seen a fucking little shit fly in my face. I thought I just told them another motherfucker fly in my face. All right. But you could tell them. And if they sit there and they disregard your boundaries, it's like, now you gotta really, you gotta make some shit shake. And it's like, lately I feel like I tell a motherfucker, I ain't feeling you. And some motherfuckers, some of y'all know. You just know you shouldn't be walking. Some of y'all know, like, you just know you shouldn't be walking up to a person. Like, just imagine you see, I don't know, let me think of a real, let's imagine you see Rihanna outside. And she this not the Rihanna that's with ASAP and we said she's single. This Rihanna before she had the kids and everything. Let's imagine you see Rihanna outside and shit. And this Rihanna, this Riri, she big, she's a celebrity. Even without the celebrity touch, no, we gotta keep that. But she Rihanna. You think, some people know, just based on who they are, that they shouldn't approach her. Just like you shouldn't approach a queen. Just like anybody shouldn't approach a queen. Anybody is not allowed to approach a queen. First of all, to approach a queen or a king, you have to have some type of valuable information. Whether you coming to bear a gift, information, some trading something, you have to have something of value. You have to have something of value. And y'all motherfuckers just be approaching me with shit. Literally, like, horse shit, dog shit. Like, when some of y'all shouldn't be approaching me at all. This ain't no egotistical shit. This is just, we on two way different wavelengths, and you know it because you see it. Fuck feeling it, you see it. It's levels to this shit, for real. And some of y'all, and I give y'all props for being bold enough to walk and approach me, but some of y'all know damn well y'all don't have a chance with me. Some motherfuckers know they don't have a chance with you, but they still approach you like they do. And I don't even get mad at them. I ask myself, how can I move differently and what the fuck I need to do to let them know that they cannot approach me? And to let future motherfuckers who ride in that energy and future spirits, let them know that no, you can't approach me. Not anybody can approach me because like I said, I'm a boss. It costs to talk to me. Then y'all be approaching me to my, I like you. You don't even know me. You're living in your root chakra. That's what you're doing. You're living in your root chakra. And that's the first thing that gets you X'd out with me. And that's what I'm saying. How can you approach me residing in your root chakra when I'm damn near in the crown, above it? With everything in alignment. And yeah, I might have a few things to work on, but like I said, everything in alignment and all the chakras in alignment. And you, sir, ma'am, is living in your root chakra. And you think it's cool to approach me, a goddess, with some bullshit. And with the improvised and fake lust and love. Or should I say love in disguise? Or lust in disguise of love, or whatever. And you think you can't be seen. But I see you. You don't even like me. And that's another thing. Most of these motherfuckers that be, I like you. You just want to be me. And some of y'all can't understand that because I'm a woman. And some of y'all are men. And you're probably thinking, how the fuck and why the fuck I want to be a woman? Maybe it's because I like her. So I'm going to just say I like her. Yeah, right. You want to be me. I've seen motherfuckers even do certain hand movements and body movements as me. Sit the way I sit. Stand the way I stand. This shit getting serious out here. I used to think I was a little... But now it's like, bro, I don't question that shit no more. I know what the fuck I see, and I know what I know, and I know what I know. Because it's right there. Everything is right here. Literally. That's one thing I didn't know when I put the glasses on. Everything you need, everything you want, everything you seek, it's right here. It's right here. It's all right here. It's right in your face. It's right in your face. And I see why they say love is blind. It's one thing I wrote in my journal is, you don't have to seek for love or search for it because love is within you. You are love. So love is blind. Because if you realize you are love and you don't have to seek for it, you would see love in everything. Because what you see in others is something you notice in yourself. Whether you had to work through that trauma, work through it, or you see it now, what you see in the outside is what you notice within. So if you realize you are love, then you will see love in everything. There's love in this video. You will see it. And then eventually, once you start trusting in it, trusting in your knowing, you'll feel it. Every day, all day. And I see why some people don't get mad, because some shit might happen, but they see the love in the situation. So they like, damn, that shit happened, but like, this happened though. It's just how it is. You know? Just like I put myself in this blue house to help me with my throat chakra. I'm intentional with everything. Very intentional. And I noticed a lot of things. I've been seeing and noticing a lot of things within the time frames and the timelines. And within this new timeline, one thing I've been allowing is I've been allowing other people to think whatever the fuck they want to think. If you think you know me, then sure, cool. I guess you know me. If you think that I have a mental problem, then sure, I guess I do. Because somebody or some people want to project that. Just because shit run in the family don't mean it run here. That's the thing. It was running in the family, but when I became born, it stopped. Shit ain't running no more. That shit don't even got legs. It stopped before it reached me. So whatever problems and shit that run in the family, that shit ain't got shit to do with me. And that shit is not me. I am my own character. I built my own character. I built my own experiences to become the character that I created for myself and my reality. That shit has no connection and shit to do with the family. So all that projection with the mental shit, that y'all better fix that shit, not me. That ain't got shit to do with me. Exactly. Confirmation on my phone. Like I said, that shit ain't got shit to do with me. And if I had my sound on, y'all would have heard that ding. That's motherfuckers be trying to put you in their wavelength so they don't feel left behind or feel less important, or they feel like you're not above them and shit. First of all, let me lay this out. And if I have to say this in every video, I will. But let me lay this out. GALAXIYAH, water, me, every form of me, I don't compete with now soul on this realm. I collab and create and help evolve with another motherfucker, but I never compete on some serious shit. Ain't no reason to compete. Everybody on their own journey, on their own separate mission, to all bring forth and help the collective. I don't need to compete with nothing because everybody's playing their fucking role. Why the fuck would I compete with another motherfucker playing their role when that's their role that they chose and they signed to fucking play? I can't do shit about that. I damn sure don't compete because I focus on me. You think if you look at a motherfucker social media and you see what they got going on, money, flashing, booty, whatever, that okay, you can compete with that, or oh my God, I gotta get better than that. But bro, you not there with them throughout the day, every day. You don't know how their life really is. You don't know how they really living. So can you really compete? A motherfucker can't compete with me because y'all think y'all know shit about Galaxy, but y'all don't know a damn fuck thing. You know what you think you know. And I'll allow you to do that. But motherfuckers been projecting lately, talking about competing. Competing for what? Y'all competing with me. And I be listening to people talk because they be snitching. Y'all competing with me. That's why y'all keeping up with me like I'm a motherfucking Kardashian. And y'all blow because y'all try to keep up, but y'all still as lost as fucking ever. You can't keep up. I'm too fast. I'm faster than the motherfucking Flash. You can't keep up. You can sit me down at a dinner table and I could tell you everything I've been through, and I bet you still won't be able to keep up because next week I will be somewhere else living lavish, even more higher than what I just told you. You might see me, you see me now in this crib. And then 4 months later, I'm in a penthouse. Owned by me, making $200,000 a month. You don't know because I move too fast. You can't keep up. And you cannot compete with what you cannot keep track of. Let me say that one more time, because Spirit is speaking through me. You cannot compete with what you can't keep track of. That's why you should keep track of your own progress and focus on your own self and stay in your own lane. Because you cannot compete with what you cannot keep track of. And you would never be able to keep track of another motherfucker, no matter how much they post on social media. You're not there with them. Unless you competing with somebody close to you, like your spouse, your friend, or somebody, and that's just some bullshit. But it happens. Like, that shit had me blow when I heard that. Compete? Who? Me? Never. The fuck? I don't give a fuck what you see in the physical realm. Yeah, I was just living in my car. Yeah, I was just pissing in a bucket in my back seat of my coupe. Yeah, I just had a broken ass phone that was slow as fuck. Yeah, I was just hopping house to house and couch to couch. Yes, I get clothes from the Goodwill, motherfucker. Shit, sometimes my shoes come from Walmart, some of them. But guess what? All that physical shit I just said does not match my energy. Because from the outside, and especially in that moment, in those times, I looked stressed out. Yeah, I looked like I was going through the shit. Because I was. Cool. But I ain't never stay in that dark ass hole. I always bounce back quick as fuck like this. And I can walk around in Walmart clothes and shoes and Goodwill shit or whatever, and you wouldn't even know it. You'll think I'm rich. Because it's my energy. You can't compete with me because you thinking that because you got all this physical shit, that you up here. And because you think that, your ass down there in that motherfucking root chakra. Everything ass backwards in this realm, baby. You got to realize to get the gold and the riches, you got to do it reversed. You got to do it reverse, like they've been telling you. And I don't like using the word broke, because I ain't broke in any form. I'm whole, always. But I'm going to just say, when you don't have the physical cash in this realm right away as a tool, because that's what it is, a tool. When it's not in your reality right away, one, it's because you don't need it. Two, it's because that represents your currency and your energy. And because you still haven't tapped into your confidence, because that's all money is confidence. You ain't seeing it. You ain't feeling it, so you ain't seeing it. The more you tap into feeling, the more you control the feeling. The more you get to control your reality, create what you want to see, and then you see it. So I could tell a motherfucker I went through all that, and you think, oh shit, she ain't got shit going on for herself like that. But that's because that's what you see. But within, I feel like a goddess. And that's what be freaking blowing my mind. Throughout all of this shit that I've been through these past few months, within, I might have had moments where I cried and got sad a little bit. But within, I feel like a goddess. I feel abundant. I feel rich. I feel up here. I feel great. I don't even know how to explain the feeling. I'm feeling it right now, so I'm trying to tell you. But some things, when you feel this love, I think this is that unconditional love that you get from the spiritual realm. This might be that feeling that I've been trying to tell people about when I took that DMT experience. Because I'm feeling just so much love. That's the best way I can explain it. Ain't shit on my shoulders. I'm not holding shit. I'm not holding on to shit. I guess that's what it is. I feel detached in a good way. I'm grounded, but I'm detached. And it's like, I am in a space that I prayed for and worked so hard for, mentally, physically, and spiritually. So I'm forever grateful. Thank you to my spiritual team and guys. Thank you to me for all the amount of work I put in. Look at them. They in here. Thank you all, because I worked so hard to be in this space that I am in. And I can genuinely say I am at peace. There are some things I am working on within me to change. Like procrastination or just overthinking my arts. I'm working on just being Nike, just doing it. If I think of it, don't even overthink it, just do it. That's why this video is up. I'm just doing it. I'm not worrying about the outcome. I'm not worrying about what this gonna get me, where this gonna put me. I don't care. I just know that I'm here to be of service to the collective. I'm here because I am the representation in human form of balance. And I'm not even fully, I'm not human. But I'm here in this human flesh playing a role to bring forth balance. But that's exactly what I am. And one of my forms is balance, and I'm just here to bring forth that in many different ways. In many different ways. Ain't much I can say, because one thing I know and that I always tell Spirit is don't allow me to speak, but shut my ass up when I'm saying too much. One thing I will say is I came here to shake the fucking world and to do more than music. I am the transition. I am the change. I am the continuation of a certain artist who y'all think the work was done, but the work was not done. He just passed the baton. That's all he did. You thought we was finished? We a collective. You thought because he left the physical realm that the job was done, that the mission was done? His mission was done with his journey. But the overall goal that he was striving for, it's not just a one soul thing. This is a collective thing. This is a collective game. He was the kickstart. He was the Big Bang. That's what he was, the Big Bang. We was the Big Bang. I'm gonna say that one more time. We was the Big Bang. I'm just a continuation. And if you don't understand, so what? I'm not here to help you understand. I'm just here to show you and guide you. But I am the continuation and I am the change. I am balance. You all seeking it. But it's just what, you know how shit work in this realm is like you seek it, but then when you see it in reality, you're like, what the fuck? You start questioning it. You start getting a little scared and thinking, what the hell? And how is this possible? And ain't no fucking way. And it's like, there go notification beam. But everything's possible. You feel me? So eventually, yeah, I am one of the greatest artists of all time. Yeah. Spirit just told me to be quiet. And that right there